Hello everyone, and welcome back to my second channel. That is good. Kind of a late start to the day because I was in bed trying to figure out some emails and work and whatnot like that. But today I really wanted to go to the antique mall. Now I really love thrifting. I love antiquing. Anything vintage I think is just so beautiful. It's something that's more one of a kind, more rare. I just really love thrifting and antiquing and the thrill of it. Oh my goodness. Not to mention I just feel like especially accessories, like back in the earlier days, were just so intricate and detailed and beautiful, and like the old style makeup packaging. Oh my goodness, all of it is just so gorgeous. If I'm not buying anything, I love to just go antiquing to look at all the like vintage compacts and vintage beaded bags, things like that, because I just really feel like it's art. It's Saturday though, so I'm not sure how busy it's gonna be, but hopefully not too busy. I'll still try and grab some good clips for you guys of the different booths. But this antique mall is like 4 levels high. It's 4 stories, so it can take forever to go through. I'm not gonna spend hours and hours there today, but I have done that before. I've spent like 5 hours there one time because I was going through every single level. I was looking for really specific things for videos, and let me tell you, afterwards I felt just so car sick and nauseous. I don't know, there is something about the never-ending maze of antiques that just I lost my vertigo, I guess. Really light makeup today. I didn't even do mascara. I thought I'd give the lashes a break. And I'm just gonna be doing one of my favorite easy hairstyles for when I don't want to put any heat on my hair. I'm just twisting my hair down the side here. I'm not sure if this is called like a special type of braid or something, but just really easy twists. And then you spin, 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 and you put it up in a bun. Kind of gives you a Princess Leia look. But it's one of my favorites too because I used to always sleep in this hairstyle when I was in high school, and then you would have curly hair in the morning and it'd be heelless curls. Overview of my little antique Parisian corner. I think it's pretty clear from this the aesthetic I'm going for when we go shopping. This one I got many moons ago from a vintage shop in Kingston. It's beautiful. I really love that one. Or I think I might have got this on Depop. I can't remember actually. But then these ones are antiques as well. This perfume bottle here. Lots of this jewelry, costume jewelry, but so beautiful. And actually this piece of furniture, as well as the changing fold out wall, is actually vintage as well. Both are off of Facebook Marketplace. So that's the aesthetic we're going for today when we go shopping. Voiceover Ocean here. So I thought I would talk over the clips as well, just to kind of guide you guys through some of these booths. So first up, we started off strong because I walked in and there was immediately Winnie the Pooh, so I knew it was going to be a good day. Then we have all of these Pokemon and all of these guys, and I just have to show you guys the amount of like collector's items that they have there. It's insane. Then we had these giant bugs, which are new to this booth. They made me instantly want to gag, so if you like bugs, then that booth's now apparently for you. And one of the things that always gets me at the antique place is all of the stunning jewelry. And I get so many questions about where I get all of my gold jewelry. How do you collect these unique pieces? And antiquing is going to be your best bet, especially when traveling. I love going to pawn shops, secondhand shops, thrift stores, farmers markets, anything I can get my hands on for some good quality antique jewelry. And then it's, one of a kind, and you've got a memory from wherever you've traveled from. Now, they also had a beautiful assortment of teapots today, and you'll see some clips throughout the shopping experience here of all the different teapots, and it was very hard for me to leave them all behind. But your girl doesn't have enough tea to need teapots. At least 7 of them. Now, this was kind of a more empty booth, but this just goes to show the variety of booths. Like, you'll have ones that are stuffed, like roof to ceiling, head to toe, of items like this one here, all of these stuffed animals, but then the last one I showed you was very, empty and clean. So it's really kind of a guessing game and a treasure hunt, which is what makes it so fun. These are some of my favorite porcelain pieces. I've purchased from this booth many a times, and I loved these floral antique like water jugs. I thought they were so beautiful, and I almost caved and bought this entire tray of little mini trinkets because I just loved them all. However, I didn't get any. But those perfume bottles with the designs and how just teeny tiny they are, I know I would just wake up with so much joy having those on my dresser. And one of my favorite things to find antiquing as well is those little doilies. I've got a couple around my apartment now, and I've gotten some questions about where I've gotten those. And always check Marketplace or, of course, places like this, and they'll usually be hidden around. A seashell for all my seashells if you watch my ASMR channel. And there's always some lovely clothing items. Of course, this beautiful patchwork jacket. I loved the blues and little bits of pink as well. I did need a flannel shirt for the Clueless video, so I was on the hunt for that. And this is actually the same place that I got my typewriter that I've used for my ASMR role plays, the ones that are like 1920s, 1940s secretary. It was pricey, my typewriter, but I do love her. She's worth it. We're Winnie the Pooh, so again, another sign we were on the right track. I'm going to include some music now so you guys can enjoy some clips, but I'll, of course, voice over for a few of the items I want to talk about. This bag, I really loved the embossing on it and how it was kind of shaped like a heart, the embossing. I thought it was so beautiful, but it was quite stiff, so I did pass on it. But I am on the hunt for kind of a more western-y shoulder bag, and these beautiful embroidered linens caught my eye. I did end up finding a different one, but I almost purchased this one. I carried it around with me for a while. So stunning. And then I also saw these. Did any of you guys have the IKEA nightlights? Because I definitely did. Here's an example of a booth that I would take forever to go through all of these paintings. Like, you would be in here for such a long time, And that was me. I was in this specific booth a really long time when I first moved into this apartment because I was on the hunt for paintings and I didn't even find one, but I spent over an hour in that single booth. This sweater with all the elephants on it, I really, really wanted, but clearly it was shrunk and I didn't know how to unshrink it. This beautiful pink embellished bowl, I had to show you guys. I thought that was absolutely stunning with the seahorse details. And this I almost got. This one was very hard for me to leave behind. I thought this teapot was so adorable. It's a teapot and a teacup on a teapot with little bows. Oh, beyond cute. I really did want that one. And again, another example of a booth with just way too much stuff. There was a woman leaving this booth as I was walking in, and she said to her husband, she was like, I looked for a solid 30 minutes. I really, really tried, but I still couldn't find what I needed. Like, it's exhausting having all of that piled up. I can't even imagine how the owner of the booth would keep track of everything, but anyways, this was another booth here that I went into, and they had so many funky earrings. I really liked the kiwi ones. I thought for maybe like a fruit role play or something, and I did actually get some earrings. I'll show you guys from this booth later on. And this bag I almost purchased, so much so that I sent a video to my best friend, and I also FaceTimed my dad in the store to be like, Dad, should I get this bag? It is so adorable and westerny, but I don't know, maybe it was a little bit too westerny. I did pass on it, but if it's meant to be, I could always go back. Oh my gosh, it is so cold and rainy outside. The walk back to my car was brutal, but I did get a few things, so I'll give you guys a haul when we get back to my apartment. And I also treated myself to an outside coffee, so I'm very happy with that. I haven't treated myself to an outside coffee in a long time. And I treated myself to some of my favorite vegan cookies ever, because one of my favorite vegan places is by the Antique Place. So, I got myself 4 cookies. I'm so excited to eat one of those as well. We're gonna go home and get warm, give you a haul, and have some cookies. So I actually decided before I go home, I'm going to go to Winners quickly just to see if they have anything else that I might need for a couple videos that I'm filming. So we are heading over there now. I just made it to Winners to look for some props for videos that I remembered I have to do, and there's nothing like listening to a bit of like the Drifters after going antiquing and vintage shopping. It's such a lovely feeling, and something about the rain as well is just, it's a vibe. But I am very hungry after doing that because I was antiquing for a couple hours, so I'm going to sanitize my hands and I'm gonna have a cookie now because I need a nibble. We have cookies. So I got 3 lemon cookies and 1 chocolate chip cookie. The lemon are my favorite, and the last time I went they didn't have any. But these cookies are so soft, and you might be thinking that looks almost raw, and it kind of tastes like that, but it's so good. And they're vegan, of course. So let's have a bite of the chocolate chip first. And of course, we need a lemon. I'm a little disappointed because she gave me the cookies at the back of the case. The cookies at the front of the case were more like this texture, which is really, really soft, which I love. These ones, I don't want to say they're day olds, but they're harder for sure. The texture's still good. They're just not as soft as I usually like, but they're still delicious. They're still good. I'm losing daylight pretty quickly because it is a gloomy day, so I'm actually just going to give you a haul now because when I get home to my apartment, it'll probably be almost dark. The first thing I got is this little goose. So my grandma, she really wants to decorate her kitchen in the baby blue goose theme. It's like an actual theme, is the blue gooses for kitchens, and apparently when she used to live in Germany, because my grandma's German, her whole kitchen was blue goose themed. So I got her this for her birthday. I thought she would really love that as a little birthday present. For my Clueless video, I got a flannel shirt to represent Josh, and I thought this flannel was actually pretty nice. I'd wear it. Now, these are not something I would normally get for myself because they're very long earrings, but I just could not pass them up. Look at the gold with the dried flowers inside. I thought that they were so beautiful for spring and summer, and they were only $10, so I was like, you know what, that's a steal. And they're so gorgeous. I I love the gold on the outside. So I got those for myself. It's an adorable little bathtub with these cottagecore flowers around the side and along the top as well. It's supposed to be a soap dish, but I thought I'm missing a lot of nails. I feel like I was only missing 2 nails this morning. Where did all my nails go? Apparently it was rough at the antique store. This is actually a soap dish. However, I thought I could put necklaces or rings in it. I've always got jewelry lying around all bits and bobs of my apartment, so little trinket dishes like this are helpful for me collecting it and not losing it, because I'm very good at losing my jewelry. And then last but certainly not least, I got this beautiful white embroidered, and it has little cutouts as well, as you can see, sheet. So it's this really long tablecloth. However, I thought it would be perfect for my clothing line shoot, because a little sneak peek, this color is pretty similar to a color I've got in my summer collection. So I thought for the photo shoot, this would be beautiful to incorporate like on the table, having breakfast, making little scenes for the photos. So I'm very excited about that, and it was actually 20% off. So I want to say that was like $30, but it's so beautiful and embroidered, so it's stunning. And now we're just going to go into Winners and see if I can find any more props for videos I'm filming this week. Okay, so that was a successful trip into Winners, so I'll show you guys what I got. Easter is coming up, so of course I had to treat the pups to some Easter toys. These will be probably destroyed within 10 minutes, but it'll be 10 minutes of cuteness nonetheless. Also got them some bones. I'm doing a pink Pilates princess video, and I thought these nails were perfect. They have little bows on them as well, and clearly I lose my nails very fast, so I always need new nails for ASMR. And then last but certainly not least, I got this. It was on sale. It was only $16, and I thought it was so gorgeous for my background of my videos for spring and summer. It's actually a candelabra. I don't have tall candles, but I thought it was just gorgeous on its own like this. I love the colors. It also kind of reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, even though it's obviously not Beauty and the Beast themed, but pretty candelabra for spring and summer. Hey guys, well, I'll probably end the video here and head home since I already did my little cookie mukbang in the car. But I hope you guys enjoyed going antiquing and Winners shopping with me. Very opposite ends of the spectrum, but nonetheless I hope you guys enjoyed, and I love watching antiquing videos, specifically like Gabby DiMartino, her really old ones. I'll watch her videos from like way back from when she first started her channel. I used to rewatch them all the time a few years ago, but I loved the antiquing videos like that, and anything where it's antiquing I think is so fun to watch. So hopefully you guys liked it. But I will see you all in my next video, and I'm sending you all some more hugs on this chilly rainy day. Bye guys.